So this video is a compilation of shorter interviews that have occurred, ones that kind of don't fit anywhere else. There's two on here at least that I don't recall hearing anywhere else. Perhaps they have been covered by, I wouldn't be surprised if Paula has played them at some point in time and I've just missed them. But they would be easy to miss because they were tucked away amongst all the files that came via FOIA. And one of them I nearly overlooked because there's a bunch of video footage of officers basically door knocking to find out if anyone's seen anything or knows anything to do with Maddie. And in amongst all those videos of the officers door knocking is a brief interview on camera with one of Maddie's friends. So I'm not aware of having heard that interview from anyone. So I've basically done that as an audio file because I'm not going to put a video out of a minor, obviously. So there's that is new. There's also a brief recording of a very, very interesting comment from one of Jen's family. Anyway, I will add timestamps as per usual for all of these so that you can skip to the ones you want to listen to. And let's just jump in.
Alrighty, thank you guys. I got that on my video, so I'll get that to the detectives. Again, thank you. I'm just gonna put the school, the church, as the place that she was last seen. Detectives might be out here to come talk to you guys. You might see a private number or like Orange County number. So that's probably one of them trying to contact you guys through the business line. All right. All right. Thank you guys again.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. See you again. I hope I see you guys, but on better circumstances. Hey. So, it's possible that she came here and sat in the parking lot for a while. It's blurry video, but it looks like a adolescent child sitting right there, and she's hitting. The people here said that they were adamant they seen her on the property, but like I said, it's a blurry video, and I don't see her getting into anybody's car in the video. I see her sitting on property for give or take 10 minutes, and then walking off property. I don't know which way she went from there. Around, like, I would say...
Is there any way I can see it so I can confirm it?
It's really blurry. It's like, there's no possible way. You can ask them to see if they could allow you to see the video. I can't really grant that for you. And just have them see if they have them. But, yeah, I had her sitting there, and then she walked right off property. I'm going to send that to my detectives, see what they can do with that, and get more video.
Cameras, like, that show the footage or anything?
No. Yeah. So, yeah, I told you over there in the other property I have cameras, so Urbana. So, we're gonna try to contact them and see if we can get those videos as well. But other than that, yeah, I've been not know any spots. Do you know any spots that she probably hang out at that she doesn't want to tell?
Well, the address that I gave you, she never goes here in Urbana because we do have like family friends up there, but she never goes there. And if she did, they would have said something right away. The lady who lives and works at the office here said she would have said something right away, but no, I don't think she would have gone there. I don't know if she knows anyone around here. I only know that one friend that we told you about. She comes to my house all the time. And then yesterday we met a new one.
Yeah.
That's the only two people I heard about that she's from.
Definitely, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea. We checked her phone. I didn't see any like
crazy stuff. Like,
messages
me neither. Yeah.
I didn't see her trying to like plan anything with anyone. And I just really don't think she's the type to do that.
Just walk up and leave.
Yeah, I don't see her doing that at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, like, around this time, it's usually, like, you know, they have, like, school events or something like that, so that's what I was probably saying. She probably told you guys something, and...
I don't know. The school, she never showed up to school today.
Yeah.
At all. So I don't know what she could have gone from, like, here to there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna try to see if there's any more cameras in the area, see if I can pick up anything else.
Do you guys in contact?
Once we get any news or anything like that, the detectives more than likely contact her, or I would contact her and say, hey, you know, that's if we find her tonight, I will contact her more than likely. If not, a detective will contact her first thing. Okay. Any questions for me? Anything you need to know?
No.
No. All right. No problem. All right.
Have a good one.
You too.
Detective Rembis with the Orange County Sheriff's Office. This is in reference to case number 24-11313. It is February 28, 2024 at 16:41 hours. And with me is your full name, please.
Gerald W. Belmore.
Okay. And can I get your phone number, please?
It's August 25th, 1944.
Thank you. Can you tell me everything that you know about the missing person?
Well, we just heard about it. We saw all the commotion overnight, but we just heard about it this morning that there was here that is missing.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't seen her. We usually see her coming home with her school, and apparently takes her to school in the morning. But we haven't seen her for a few days. So she usually comes and takes the dog out for a walk to do his number. And but like I say, we haven't seen her this week at all. Last time we saw her, I believe it could have been Saturday or Sunday. We saw her taking the little dog out. So.
Okay. What about the?
I hadn't seen him since last year. He wasn't here around last year, and this year we saw him about a week and a half ago. We saw him coming to the unit and leaving.
Okay. And you've been here since?
We came on December 28th. Well, we were here on the 28th. And then we left for a cruise on July the 2nd for 9 and 10 days. So we were back here on January 11th. We were back on, and we've been here since. So.
Okay. And in the past few days, have you seen any of the family members?
Yes.
Okay. When was that, more or less?
It was last week, sometimes last week. I don't know, I can't nail down the day, but it was last week. We saw him come and go.
Okay. Was he driving or walking?
No, he came out. When I saw him, I was going out to check my van to make sure the windows were all closed. Mm-hmm. And he was coming out, and he went to the white car that they own it together, but he went and sat in the white car, and then I didn't see him after that.
Was that on the weekend or earlier in the week that you remember?
I believe it was on the weekend. It was on the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
That I saw him.
Was he by himself at that time?
Yep, he was by himself.
And the white car, what does it look like?
I think it's a Nissan. Was it a Nissan?
I'll just come out in my pajamas.
Of course.
We just got back from swimming. Oh.
Was it a Nissan that he's got, or the white car?
I don't know what kind of car he had.
Is it a 4-door, a 2-door, or something else?
It's always parked beside our van.
Yeah, it's always parked beside ours there in the handicap.
In the handicap spot?
Yeah, in the handicap. Sorry.
But you know this car to be,
Yes.
As far as we know.
She drives it.
Yeah.
And she's got the handicap sticker.
Right. But I saw him going to it. Now, whether or not he drives it, I don't know what he came in himself, his own car. I don't even know if he has
I don't
one.
know.
So.
What about the...
Oh, Juan? I saw him once this year. I didn't get to talk to him. I saw him coming into the unit, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks, week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came and went in the unit.
He's always...
I meant to say hello to him, but I couldn't catch him before he went in.
He was always living there. And then they moved in with him. And
How long ago was that? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Like months, years?
Years ago.
Years
ago.
Right after they bought the place.
And
like him and
I know.
like two peas in a pod. He taught her how to ride her bicycle and took her. He used to take her to school.
Yeah.
And
we told him he was fixing up a van to travel around the country. And we told him, I said, boy, when you leave, I said, she's really going to miss you. And he said, yeah.
And he said, yeah, I'm going to really miss him. He had tears in his eyes. It was kind of sad.
Oh.
But anyways.
Does he still visit that you know of?
Well, I've only seen him once.
Last year
we saw him quite a few times. He'd come in with the van, and then he'd go in.
But we're not here all
and
the time
his,
either. You know, we're out and about sometimes, and so we don't. He could have been here more times. I know he comes, I think, and does his wash here.
Yeah, but this year I saw him once.
Yeah, but he could have been here more.
Oh, yeah, he could have been here more when we weren't here, but we've seen him once this year, so.
Okay, and that was about a week and a half ago?
Last week or the weekend before. Yeah.
Okay.
I sure hope that they
I
find
sure
her.
do find her all right.
Okay. I see they're searching the woods here. I don't know. But she went missing at the park near her school? Is that what?
She was reported missing from school.
From school.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, when they said park, I said, why would they drop her off at the park? They usually take her to the school. You know what I mean? At least that's what I'm assuming they do every morning. They take her right to the school and pick her up and bring her back.
Yeah, bring her back from school. Yeah.
And you told me earlier that was usually...
Yep, and...
All the times we've seen her was...
He goes out in the morning with her, and then sometimes we're not always here, but then at 8, I don't know what time, school gets out fairly early anyway, so she comes back with her.
4:30, run in there.
Oh, no, it's earlier than that.
Earlier than that when she brings her home?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you last saw her walking the dog, was that a weeknight, a school night, or was it
I think
weekend?
It was last weekend, but I'm not sure.
Should have been on the weekend.
Which was unusual because usually she doesn't walk. It's usually...
It's unusual for her to walk the dog.
Yeah, it was kind of unusual. That's why when I was sitting there, I thought, oh, she's walking the dog. So, but yeah, and she came back with the dog.
Yeah.
And went back in with it. Oh.
And that was in the afternoon, you said earlier?
I think it was on the weekend sometime.
Yeah, but I think it was in the afternoon. Pretty sure it was in the afternoon, as far as we know.
When you remember what he was wearing that day?
He wears a cap.
Yeah,
and actually it was backwards.
Oh, was it? Oh,
yeah,
I didn't notice
backwards,
that.
so the thing was in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know what he had on.
Couldn't tell you what he had on.
Okay. Anything else you can think of that might be important for me to know?
Well, you saw 3 people come in and they were greeted
that was on Monday. That was
Monday.
Monday.
Was it after she was reported missing, or?
Well, I guess so. And all I saw was somebody hug somebody.
In the doorway.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was they hugged or what. I just saw it because I was sitting there, and when somebody walked by, I could kind of look.
Yeah.
And I kind of looked, and I think there were 3, and I know there were 2 adults. I don't know if there was a child with them or if there were 3 adults. I can't, because I didn't pay that much attention.
Could you tell if there were males, females, or anything?
There was 1 male, and there was a female, and I don't know who the other. I can't remember.
If you had to guess, what time of day was it?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was kind of unusual because they don't usually, the only people that go in there are the renters.
Yeah, they're the people that live upstairs.
The people that live upstairs, and one has a son.
Yeah.
And
the other lady's by herself, I think.
I think so. I've never seen her with anybody. So, no, I can't. I wasn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't paying that much attention. I just kind of caught my eye when 3 of them went. And I'm sure now that you told me that she's been missing since Monday, I'm sure it was a relative that probably came.
Yeah.
Maybe her sister, because she has a sister. So.
Because that was on Monday, wasn't it?
I think it was Monday. Yeah, we were gone.
So that they probably noticed her missing, so probably told relatives.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay. Could you state your full name and date of birth for me?
Yes, it's Barbara Belmore. I'm born December 4th, 1946. And I'm a Canadian.
Can you raise your right hand for me?
Oh, my.
Do you swear and affirm everything you told me is true and correct?
Well, I'm not sure because
You're
But
guessing.
insofar as you remember.
as I remember it, but I wouldn't want to, specific times or specific dates or anything.
No, I understand that. Sir, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear and affirm everything you told me is true and correct?
Yes, as far as I know, everything is true and correct what I gave you.
Thank you. I'm ending my recording at 16:51 hours.
She was okay most of the time when she would come to school.
Okay.
From what I heard yesterday, I had like a notification saying that she was missing.
Okay.
So I called my friend, and she said that when she like turned 13, that she would like run away, but I don't know why. And this morning, like when I was like in my first period class, our counselor said that they had like pictures, well not pictures, but like camera footage of her like going like past the church and then past the school.
Okay.
So
All right.
I don't know.
Okay. And that was around, did they say around what time that may have been or anything like that?
That was in the morning time. Basically, what happened was, they dropped her off like in church.
Yeah, did that yesterday around 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
Yep.
and the thing is, she was like, looked like she was like waiting for somebody and that stuff. So afterwards, I guess she just walked afterwards to camera thing and see her afterwards. But she said like, when she was 15, she would run away and hide in the forest near the church behind the school.
What I heard was that you guys were
Okay. All right then. I just got here, or not, I've been here for a little bit now, but just got onto the case now, so I appreciate that. So this is where you live at. Okay. If anything, I'll get in contact with the detectives, let them know the information.
I had a friend and her mom said that she saw her going out, but she like Saturday was going to school. But I don't know.
Okay. Was that near the church or?
Yeah.
Okay. And around what time was that?
Like in the morning.
It was around 9 because she was staying there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's her.
She was waiting.
I never saw her.
She was waiting. She went there at 8:45 and she was supposed to leave around 9:30.
Okay.
Because that school starts there, so she wasn't there that time.
Okay.
But she stood there. She stayed there around 9 o'clock. Looked like she was like waiting for somebody.
Okay.
And then afterwards, because she didn't have a phone either.
Okay.
She had no phone, nothing like that.
Correct.
So she was just like staying there, looking like she's waiting for somebody.
Okay. What's a good phone number for you guys? 31.
76. And also she was complaining about her. That
Do you go to the school with her too, or you know, or you go to out?
I go to Freedom.
Freedom. Okay, but I wasn't sure.
She was just my other friend, and and then she said that when she like turns 13, she's gonna like run away and go behind the woods, like where the school is at. She's
Okay.
gonna go like over there.
Alrighty. I appreciate that so much, guys. If you want, I would give you another one of these, but I've been knocking on every door. You're more than welcome to take a picture of it, though. That way you can have it.
I have posted.
Oh, I already have a picture on it on my phone.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, this one will just have a number to call if you guys do have. If you see her, if you want to take a picture of that, at least that'll be fine.
So they don't have like no other information at that time?
No, we're checking everywhere. How you see it, or how you see me doing right now? They're working on getting a dog out to see what they can do with if we're still able to use the dog.
If you guys can like also like try to get her scent, like anything that she like wears or like sleep with, like a pillow, for example, like a blanket.
Uh huh.
Like get like
smell to smell it?
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna do. So like a scent. That's exactly what we're gonna try to do. We just gotta figure out the general area where she's at, which a lot of people said near that church, honestly. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Today is Wednesday, February 18th. Time is 18:38 hours. Case number 24-011313. And we are here with Alex. How do you say your last name, Alex?
Pro-size motor.
Okay. You were working on Monday, the 26th? Okay. Do you remember a resident coming through in a silver Lincoln sedan?
I do remember, but not his face. I talked to him. He showed me his little clicker, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm clicking. It's not working." And then I went and I clicked the button. He went inside, and I just remember there was a woman like sleeping beside him with a green shirt.
A green shirt? Okay. Do you remember what time that was around?
In the morning.
In the morning? Okay. What time do you get to work? What time does your shift start?
6 to 2.
6 to 2? Okay. If you had to give a ballpark of what time it was?
Not really.
Okay. Have you seen him before?
No.
No? What about her?
No, because I don't remember his face, so...
Okay. But so he pulled up, because I know you have a resident lane and then like the guest lane?
Yeah, he was like...
So he was in the, which lane?
The resident lane.
Okay. And he had a clicker with him?
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, it's not
Yeah.
working? Okay. Did you get a good look at the girl at all?
No.
No. Could you tell like age or gender, race, anything like that? No. Okay. But you said she was wearing something green.
Yeah, and she was like apparently sleeping, like kind of like this.
Okay.
That's...
Did she say anything?
No.
No. Okay. And he didn't say anything else?
No.
Did he seem to be acting normal, or did he seem nervous at all?
No, normal.
Normal?
Yeah, I didn't notice, like, I was even with a car here on the cone, and I went there, but he was normal. He's just like, hey, my clicker's not working. I'm like, oh.
Okay. Did you remember, did you see the car again that day?
No.
No.
When you walked up to the car, did you walk up to the driver's side of the car or the passenger side of the car?
The driver.
So which direction was her face?
Like to the other
So
side.
she was facing like the
like
passenger
the here. Yeah.
passenger window, so her head was turned away from you.
Like this.
Could you see her hair? Did she have any like blanket or anything on her?
I saw her. No, she didn't have blanket. She had just like her hair, like this.
Okay. So covering like maybe
Yeah.
half of her face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I couldn't see her face. It was just like turning with the hair like this.
Did you see her move at all?
No.
Okay. So she was just still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Of interview at 18:41 hours.
I hate to bug you, but while I have you out here, do you mind if I just ask you a couple things? Do you know why we're out here?
Since Monday morning.
Okay. When's the last time you saw?
Sunday afternoon.
Okay. Where was she?
She was here. I was leaving from probably like midday.
Mm-hmm. About what time was it?
And I'm always in and out, right? So I mean,
Okay.
honestly, like midday, I was gonna go out with my son, like Sunday activities,
Mm-hmm.
and I wished her a belated birthday. Because I hadn't seen it.
Okay.
So I'm always in and out.
So it's afternoon around 6:30 you said?
No, like 12.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, so early.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And then they went, I think, together for her family's house.
Mm-hmm.
By the time they came back, I'm already sleeping.
Did you see her at all? Oh no, so you didn't see her at all Sunday night. 'Cause they got back. What time did you go to bed?
Typically in bed by 8 or 9. I come to bed like 8:30.
So they were back much later, I think, though.
I want to say
getting
like an hour and a half later, maybe.
Did you see them at all Monday morning?
By the time I was leaving Monday, no, I think I was leaving too early. I leave like around 7:45. So no, I typically don't see them.
We
is, like,
probably
normal.
gone before they even got up, maybe. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, because I have to drop off my son early because I start right at 9.
Okay.
So.
Got it. So you're normally up and out by 7:45, and they're not even out yet.
Yeah, it's normal for me not to see them.
Stefan, how long has he been staying here?
Stefan was staying here for a good 6 months, and then he moved out maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. It could be less than that. I'm not really good with time.
You know why he moved out?
I mean, it was only temporary. So he was living here. For a little bit longer so he can kind of figure it out. And I'm pretty sure they decided that it was better for him to just move out.
Gotcha. You heard anything in the house recently that might give us a clue into, why she's not here now, or why she's missing?
No, she has ADHD, so sometimes she has issues regulating her emotions. I didn't hear anything at all, really. Like, I really mind my own business.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
But, because I'm out early, I come in, I make dinner, we make homework, and we go to sleep.
Yeah. So he's not living here right now, Stefan. When did he get back?
So I found out that he got back to just, I guess, visit, really, Sunday night.
Sunday night?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't even know he was here, to be honest with you.
Oh, so Sunday you didn't see him at all. And Sunday night
right.
you didn't know he was here till today. Okay.
I found out he was here Monday afternoon once everything kind of blew up.
Okay. All right.
Because I don't come home from work until, like, I pick him up and everything, like 5:30 or 6.
And, I mean, is there anything concerning or any red flags you can think of in the house that we should be concerned about, or anything that we can use to help find her?
The only thing, and it's just because, I mean, we
never know who you're talking to, obviously. Yeah.
Right, but that's like the Roblox stuff. That seems to be the generation thing.
Okay. Is this her family?
No.
Different people?
I think so. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of people that stay. I don't think she was expecting anybody.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. If there's anything else important you think could help me find her?
So I'm going, I mean, it's just weird, like, he typically doesn't drop her off. It's just sort of like a whole bunch of coincidences. So I don't know.
Okay.
It's just weird. But I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it.